Peace. So today is January 12th, 2018, and it's a glorious fucking day. And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But I made a discovery yesterday. I did a video about it. And discovery was, if all you focus on in this life is desire and intellect, then you will crack the matrix. I mean that with all sincerity. And I stand behind that. One second. Yes. It's raining where I am. I'm in Ives Dairy, Miami. This is my home. So when I say that, I mean that. And I stand behind that. And I challenge anybody, any man, any woman, any God, any being, any spiritual guide, any fucking demon, any angel, any exalted lords, anybody. I challenge you to refute this statement that I have just made. Now, before you do anything, before you take an action, before you decide to talk with someone, even something as simple as speaking with someone, before you do that, you must ask, do you desire having this interaction? Do you? If you don't, then don't do it. Let's say, for example, before you decide to go to school, or before you decide to get a job, you must ask yourself, do you have the desire to go? If you don't, then don't fucking do it. If you see a woman walking across the street, and your boys are right next to you, and they egg you on to go talk to her, you must ask yourself, do you have the desire to talk to her? Or are you just doing this because someone else has the desire for you? Are we living out other people's desires without even paying attention to our own? Is that what this world has come to? Why? Is it fear? Is it shame? I think it's shame. You must understand that as a society, we have become conditioned to deny what we truly desire. We have become guilty to seek pleasure. We live life as sheep, afraid to be who we are, afraid to rise to the occasion, so we move life with our heads bowed down. We fear even the act of smiling. Why? Have we become that insecure? To the point that we would gladly follow someone else's direction because we don't want to take responsibility of our lives. We will gladly welcome anybody, anyone's purpose. If you have enough will, then fuck it, I'll follow you wherever you go. just so I can feel like I'm moving in the right direction, even if it's the wrong direction. Napoleon Hill said the beginning of any achievement is desire. Is that the end game? No, but it is the beginning. The monk said the only way to become non-attached to this world is to be desireless. But let me ask you, if you had no desires, then why the fuck are you here? Let me ask you. Some say the reason why we dream is to fulfill the desires of the unconscious. So if you have no desires, do you dream? Or perhaps dreams are something else. Perhaps dreams are simply you putting the attention into a different reality. Maybe. But I like to ask that question. What is desire? How do you see it? Is it passion that burns within you, waiting to be sparked by the very trigger that's outside of you? Is it the flame that continue to be born and reborn as the cycle of life continues, pushing you forward? Is it the fuel that you need to get anything that you could possibly imagine? Is it a dream? Is it a spark? I googled it and I looked up the definition, and it said desire is the longing to achieve something, the longing, the craving within you to manifest something, to see and to actually perceive the vision that has been haunting you and that has been keeping you up at night, the very thoughts that have been in your mind. Are you afraid to desire? The lingam is the most powerful part of us. And the lingam speaks the language of desire. The lingam is the wand, manifesting reality by the drop of a hat. The moment that you find a thought and you alchemize it with your sexual energy, it becomes reality. That is desire. So I ask you, as I'm speaking this, as I'm sharing my thoughts, I'm looking at myself and I see the mirror and I see my reflection and I understand a deep, profound desire, a profound perspective when it comes to desire. Desire is the bravado where you can lick your lips and see something that you like and you can say with all confidence that I want that. I need to ask you, is desire flooding through your pores, spilling out in such a luscious way that those around you can feel the energy that comes from you? Is it? Ask yourself that. Who can teach us about desire in nature? The trees, the sun, the relationship between the sun and the earth. I wouldn't be surprised that the sun saw earth and said, listen, I don't even have to say anything. I just want you to feel my energy. And then you tell me what you think. My intent is clear. Words just get in the way. Look around you, we see buildings, we see structures. Mother Earth yearns for us to plant our seed and to impregnate her with the very creation that comes from us. The very fact that us as man, we move forward with direction. And she waits like, come, let me alchemize you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that what desire is? Of course, I'm learning every single day. And I have so much to learn. One thing I've noticed, the one thing that I love as I speak, is actually speaking to other people about their desires. To have a conversation of desire. You can connect with any being on this planet just by speaking that language. Just by pointing out things that you desire. Just by trying to understand what is it that we want. What is it that you want? Maybe I want the same thing. And maybe with our co-creation in our minds, we can collaborate just to manifest and bring forth exactly what our dreams are. For all I know, I can have a friend right next to me and I have no idea. And all it took was a conversation of desire. Ask yourself, do you even desire yourself? When you look in the mirror, do you feel desire? Do you? Do you look yourself in the mirror like, God damn? Now listen, it's not looks. It's not money. It's none of that. That comes afterwards. It's energy. So if you could look yourself in the mirror and you could actually feel the energy of desire, it's the come fuck with me. It's the I know you feel this and I know you see this. And I sit in it every single day. How about that? You're only getting a glimpse of it. So imagine if you felt with this, how I feel, 24/7. Imagine how your life would be. That's desire. Relish in it. Relish in it. Now, the masters of Tantra always spoke when it comes to polarities, when it comes to light and when it comes to darkness. We dive into it with complete abandonment. Completely. No hesitation, not holding back anything. We explore our desires. Because that's what the magic is.